So we're waiting for this thing to say, okay, and there it is. Welcome again to Mason's Live Bowling. It completely crapped out on YouTube's end, so I had to sign back in, name, password, all that stuff. Anyway, like I said, every frame I check to see if this thing is still running. So if you lose anything, it ain't much. We're at the half of the 6th game. Again, the thing likes to stay focused on the pins, so everything's blurry, so I tried to write bigger. 9 in the first frame, again in second, an 8 in third, a 10, converting the 4 horsemen, well, sort of converting. And then a crappy 6. We're at a 42 so far. Let's see if we can keep things going. If I can hit the head pin, we got plenty of wood to make a spare. Then that happened. Continuing the second half of the 9. Welcome to Mason's. That just barely stayed on for a spare. Just barely. All right, place your bets. 0, 1, or a 2 fill. A 4, better than usual. Another 9er. Half Worcester right. 5-pin falling was a surprise. I was aiming for the middle, though. Middle finger, the bowling gods remain for a 9. One short of a picket fence. Wooden middle to help. I don't think this has ever happened before. I gotta check. I think this is the first time I've ever got more than 180. If not, I'm tying. So anyway, I know it's focused on the pins. So we got a 4. And we got a 9 at the beginning, then a spare and better than average fill of 4, which helped a little bit. Then a 9, 9, and a 10, 83. Now the question is, will YouTube, the internet, and my phone cooperate and show another full game? Last 2 games, one of those things quit. Start with an 8. We have a Kaleri left. Seven. This 5 and 7 remain. People call that a Woolworth, but that's not correct. Woolworth is a 5 and 10. That's an 8. Too full on the head pin. That's the double pinochle. If it only took the other two, but I'll take 8. Middle finger of the bowling god still remains for a 9. Alrighty, so for the first half, we didn't really have any bad frames, really. I mean, the 7 was about the worst it has been, and we have a total of 40, which is surprisingly low for what we have. Now the other thing is, will YouTube, the phone, and the internet let me actually have a full game now? Seven. Not see that spare coming. Uh-oh. We gotta throw another gutter ball. That's one time that I want to hit a gutter ball and something's illegal out of play. All right, this is a fill for the spare. Place your bets, a 0, 1, or 2. Holy crap, a strike. That's a fill. And at Mason's. This, I can't tell you. Good or bad fill, we don't know. On a strike, we get 2 bonus balls. A 4 fill. Our record is 3 fills in a game. And we got 2. An 8, not bad. You could be witnessing a new high score. A high single so far is a 93. We are at 89. We need just 4 pins to tie. It did it! New high single! But that's only 1 ball. A 6. It isn't much, but still, 7, followed by a spare, then a strike on a spare with a 4 fill, an 8 and a 6. It's hard to see, but we got a new high score, new high single of 95. That beats the new one by 2 points. Well, we know we're not going to do any better, so let's just bowl another game anyway. All right, start with a 7. If it only went the other way. Why not? A lot of places will definitely allow it, and if you do it enough, they might even comp you. To answer Jamie Treadwell, who said whether or not he should record a video of him playing. Gotta start again somewhere. It's been more than 30 years when I started again in late October. Another 10. In case anybody watching has missed, the last game was a new high single of 95. Now working the fourth frame. We got a Caleri right that we got to deal with. Eight. A 4. Another stink frame. That being said, let's review here. I'm folding the paper because the 10 million view spectacular score is there and I don't want to give it away. We got 7, a 10, 2 10s actually, an 8, and a crap 4. We are at a 39. On to the second half. Half Worcester left. Nice recovery, leaving a Woolworth for 8. Half Worcester right. Some backdoor action made it plausible. It's a 6. Back to normal, a 4. I didn't know what to do with that one. That's an 8. That one kind of fell apart a little bit. We did all right there. We already showed you that. Yeah, the camera focus is not cooperative. So we got a 8 for a 47, and then a 6 for 53, a crap 4, and a crap 5, and then an 8 to bring it to 70. An alright game. I got one more left in me. Let's go for it. Yeah, we got 11% battery life left. This will be it. The narrow leave got me again, a 5. Because of the battery, we are kind of pushing the speed a little bit. Another 4. Surprisingly, not the worst game so far. And this is going to be bad. Still surprisingly, not the worst game. The bowling god's middle finger stands at 9. I dropped that one. Seven. You can tell we're pushing it a little bit. 5, 4, 5, 9, 7. We're at a 30, and we are at 7% battery life. Only a 3. I think I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Maybe, yeah, we gotta wait for that wood to rest. Yeah, maybe it might work. Highway robbery. Nine. Tied for the worst, but not getting the worst. What do I do with that one? That's only a 6. It went in the gutter. Alright, it gave me the 5% warning. We're doing alright. We can slow it down a little. Spare. Legitimately. Zero, one, or two. Place your bets. As I wait for my balls to come. Here's your answer. It's a 1. That'll be it, and an 8. Well, we had 2 crappy games, and we were kind of playing beat the clock, and I got a 3 for 33, a 9, 42, 6, 48, a spare, and of course, per usual, the fill is awful, a 1, bringing us to 59, an 8, a 67. So the low score is a 68, the high is a 95 for today. And that'll be it for live Candlepin Bowling. Now I gotta figure out how many videos there were, because there were a couple of glitches along the way. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.